my beautiful friends all over the world. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. A big shout out to my Loomies, my amazing subscribers. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I really do appreciate it. All right, today is super special. This is my favorite reading to do. It is Magic Moon Messages. We are going to be taking a look at the energies for you this lunar month to celebrate the full moon in Libra. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. I've got 4 groups for you. I will insert a picture of the cards so that you can see both with and without crystals. Group 1 is the Celestite Cluster. Group 2 is the Jade Palm Stone. Group 3 is the Raw Rose Quartz. And Group 4 is the Amethyst Double Terminated Point. All right, take as much time as you need to make your selection today. Listen to your inner voice. That inner voice is there to guide you on your journey through life. All right, pause the video if you need more time, but yeah, make your selection. All the timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful Celestite Cluster Crystal. Such lovely calming energy from this crystal. I'm going to take a look at your cards. I'm going to begin with these 2 cards from the Moonology deck today. I've got 2 messages for you to set the tone for your Magic Moon messages. You've got, you are good enough. Okay, don't doubt yourself, because you are good enough for whatever it is that you want in your life, whatever it is that you want to achieve, whoever it is that you want to connect with. You are good enough for them, and believe in that. Don't let pride get in your way. So Leo's energy and Virgo's energy represented here for you. Today you may have that in your chart, but if you don't, please don't worry about it too much. This is just really saying, look, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let kind of the opinions of other people, or the fact that, you know, you may fail. There are no failures. There are only kind of lessons and more information that you can learn from kind of getting out there and doing it. So Spirit is really saying this is the month I feel like you're going to be able to move forward and just like feel the fear and do it anyway. You may be worried about what people have got to say, your friends or your family, or just people out there, about what it is that you are doing in your life, but you have a heart's desire. There is something that you want authentically for you. Okay, so maybe it's going for that promotion, maybe it's you know, changing careers or doing something for that, or connecting with a particular person. Whatever it is, you are good enough. Please don't doubt yourself, right? I'm just getting this energy of just like, oh no, I can do it when I'm slimmer, or if I was younger, or if I was taller, or if I had more money, or when I've got myself together a bit more. The time is now. Spirit is saying the time is now, and you are good enough just as you are. Your unique essence, however it is that you are showing up, is enough. You do not need to earn it. You can just show up as you are, shine your light, and people will accept you. The right people will accept you, okay? The people who aren't meant for you, or don't resonate with what it is that you're sharing, or what it is that you bring to the world, well, they're not for you, okay? They're not your tribe, they're not your audience, whatever it is. They're not your soulmate. That person, not for you, okay? But the people who are for you, when you just show up authentically, you do not need to worry, okay? So be grounded in yourself, get out there, do what it is, because you are good enough, and that is your message today. I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards, opening with the Empress, and then I'll clarify with your oracle cards later. You get 9 of Swords, you get the 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Chariot, 9 of Pentacles, and then the 9 of Wands as well. You've got 3 9s here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and 9 of Swords. That is a strong message from Spirit. There's something here for you to take note of. You may find that the number 999 is significant to you. You may see that somewhere. If it does, pay attention. This is Spirit kind of talking to you about, you know, helping you, guiding you this month. A powerful opening to your reading with the Empress, yin energy, feminine energy here. I feel like you are holding something in your heart, like we were talking about, something that is authentic to you. This could be about love in a relationship, but I really feel it's about you thinking about your future. I sense that you have been experiencing some anxiety, right, about your future and about which path to take with this 2 of Pentacles energy, right? So maybe you're being forced to make a decision in your life. If that's you, then this will resonate with you. Or it just may be the case that you're just like, you've been experiencing a lot of stagnation. You know that you're ready to make a change. You feel it in your heart. Then maybe that fear of not being good enough, or fear of change holding you back. Or it could just be that, you've got options and you're frightened of taking the wrong road. Now, Spirit is clear about this. There are no wrong roads. Whatever road you pick, whatever direction you decide to go in is the right road for you. You will have the experiences that you are meant to have in this lifetime. So there is no wrong road, okay? There's only just like life experiences, right? So I really see that here. I feel like this month it's really going to be at the forefront of your mind, kind of settling this anxiety. But it's definitely something to do with you wanting to develop, right? Develop your skills, develop yourself, or just kind of get yourself more in alignment with your truth, in alignment with what it is that you want to be doing, how it is that you want to be spending, how you want to spend your precious lifetime, how you want to be showing up for this life. This is really like at the forefront of your mind. So maybe you're thinking of making a career change, or going for that promotion, or asking for a raise, or kind of moving cities, or whatever it is. This could resonate in a lot of different ways for you. It's just a general reading, so take what resonates, but I just feel like there's this energy of thinking about the long term. So Spirit is saying really clearly, what is it that you want, right? If you don't know what you want, it makes it very difficult to make that decision or to move forward. Set your intention clearly about what it is that you want, and don't hold yourself back with that. Don't think, oh, well, I don't come from that sort of family, or I'd need a miracle to make that happen, or whatever it is. Set your intention and just go for your goal. So there may be some anxiety about making this decision, but look at this. Moving forward, 10 of Swords in the reverse. The moment that you make that decision, right? Spirit is clear about this lunar month. When, rather than kind of living in limbo, or kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to put this off, or burying your head in the sand, we all do it, I do it. You just think, oh, I'll think about this later, right? When you just like get real, get centered in yourself, make that decision about like, yeah, I am going to make a change, or yeah, I am going to do this thing, or I am going to move forward, or I am going to ask this person out, whatever it is. You're doing that. You're letting go. You're letting go of all this resistance. You're letting go of all the anxiety that you've been experiencing, right? And it just like, it creates an end to that kind of energy of things being a little bit up in the air, of things being in limbo, and then moves you into the next phase. And this is what you're going to be experiencing this month as you move forward. And look at this, 10 of Cups. See, you cannot make the wrong decision. You're going to make your decision. You're going to like leave all that energy of being in limbo behind, and it's going to create a lot of happiness. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you will feel instantly better. The moment that you make that decision about which direction you're going in, right? This Empress energy is all about like a harvest. It's all about kind of planting seeds in the ground and kind of watching them grow and harvesting them for your future. So there's a lot here that you're thinking about this month, about your future and what it is that you want to create a life that is fulfilling and satisfying and abundant for you. But so a decision to be made this month about kind of that energy that we've been talking about, but it's going to bring you a lot of happiness coming in for you this month. 10 of Cups, complete emotional satisfaction and happiness, and this will come in the moment that you make that decision and just be like, yeah, this is what I want. What I'm hearing is you'll feel a lot of relief. You're going to feel like a lot of a release of that resistance, and because then you can move forward. Knight of Swords, and then the Chariot, Cancer's energy represented here in this reading as well. So much forward motion, and it's all a result of you setting your intention, you deciding what it is that you want, and kind of being decisive, okay, and leaving that energy behind. When that decision is made, you will make so much progress in your life, and I feel like it's about time as well. You know, like maybe you've been in limbo for a long time, maybe you felt a lot of stagnation in your life. This lunar month, you are going to be moving forward. You're going to get to the end of this month and you're just going to be like, wow, I've come a long way, I've achieved a lot, you know, I've got a lot of boxes ticked. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to give you a lot of satisfaction. You're going to feel like, yes, I'm going in the right direction really strongly, and you're going to be able to move forward with things. So whether it's kind of working towards your future, a project, whatever it is, a lot of forward motion, being able to overcome those obstacles. If you've been experiencing challenges and problems, look, this is an energy of ease. This is an energy of kind of moving forward with grace and being able to kind of overcome those obstacles. So maybe you've just been a little bit down and like, oh, there's no solutions here, I don't know what to do. You know, maybe that is that energy that I'm picking up on here with this Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, of just like, I just don't know what to do, this is a nightmare, I can't see my way out of this, whatever it is. You're going to see that, you're going to get that solution, and you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be like, this is in the bag, this is mine, I've got this sorted, I am in control, I'm in the driving seat of my life with this Chariot card. So a lot of forward motion, positive news coming in for you as well. I feel like a lot coming to you as well. So it's just like the universe matching your energy. You're just like, okay, I've set my intention, I'm going at it full force, and then the universe is going to match you. So if you come into here, then the universe is going to come in as well. So, you know, you put in 50% and the universe will put in 50%, and then you will reach your goal. So it's really nice. It's all about you this month with this Nine of Pentacles as well. You know, you're moving towards a lot of success here. You know, I love how this Empress and this Nine of Pentacles, you've got a lot of yin energy about receiving, allowing your good to come into you, right? Allowing your good into your life. When we're caught up in anxiety and fear and that the energy of lack and just like, there's no way out of this, or I don't know what to do, we stop our good from coming to us. If I see a shift in your energy, good things coming to you this month. This is what you're moving towards, and you're creating something that's just for you this month. I don't think this is just in this month. This is going to be like ongoing, but this is just for you. With this Nine of Pentacles, you're creating something that is setting you up for the long term. Money coming in for you, which I think is really good, really positive. This could be a side hustle that we're talking about, or like, you know, just a way of kind of shifting things so that you can get, how do I want to put this? Just like so that you're positioned in a way that people really recognize your value and will pay for your services or your energy or whatever it is that you're sharing with the world. You know, they're really going to be like, yes, I want you to do this for me and I'm prepared to pay for it. So these beautiful things, whatever it is that you are sharing, whether it's creative or in business, but it's something that's just for you. It feels very authentic, feels very natural and easy for you. So it may be the case that you have been undervaluing yourself, because when we find something easy or natural for us, I see this all the time actually, and then people think, oh no, well that's not worth anything. And I'm just like, well, not everyone can do that. Not everyone can sing or take photographs or whatever it is, right? Or like do really complicated maths or whatever, right? Whatever it is that is your gift for you, do not undervalue it. This is what Spirit is saying, don't undervalue yourself. People will pay for that service that you have to offer that comes very naturally and easily to you, because sometimes it can feel like we're cheating a little bit if things come too easily, right? Some of us are trained with that kind of limiting programming that like, earning money has to be difficult and it has to be gritty and it has to be tough. It can be easy, and if it feels easy and natural, then, you know, all the better for you. And you're nearly there this month. So with this Nine of Wands, so I don't think you're going to see this as a completed cycle this month, which is, you know, I mentioned this earlier with this Nine of Wands. This isn't going to be a completed cycle, but you are going to make that decision. You are going to move forward, you know, get a lot of forward motion. So you'll just be like out of that stuck energy, out of that anxiety, really kind of back in the driving seat of your life, okay? So there may be some things to sort out, or some loose ends, or some unfinished business. It's going to be sort of ongoing, but you are nearly there. If you are working towards a goal or a dream or getting your credit card paid off, whatever it is, Spirit is honoring this and just going, look, you are nearly there. Do not give up. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. Do not give up now, because there is so much in your favor and you are nearly there. Even if you can't see it and it feels far away, you are so close to the breakthrough that you need this lunar month. All right, I love it. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, you have, I love this deck. I've been using the Fairies Oracle and I am resonating with it so much Every time I see it, it just makes my heart sing. Sorry, these cards are a bit shiny though. This says purity, right? I can't focus, it doesn't know where it is. Sorry about that. This is purity. So this is really saying this beautiful unicorn image on here as well. I absolutely love this. This is really saying to me, you might want to kind of purge or purify your life or environment in whatever way resonates with you this month. Maybe you want to Marie Kondo some of your drawers. Maybe you want to do a spring clean or a fall clean if you are autumn in the southern hemisphere, right? You know, for this, you know, we've just come past the equinox, you know, we are shifting, changing season. So maybe the time to kind of clear out some clutter, put some stuff on Depop, you know, or send it off to Goodwill, whatever it is. Just kind of clean out, get your windows cleaned, whatever it is. Not very glamorous, but it's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna invite fresh energy into your environment, into your space. It's gonna make you feel calmer, release some of that anxiety. Could be your own diet that you're clearing up, you know, perhaps if you've been to see a doctor or a naturopath or just, you know, a practitioner, somebody like that, and you're going on this journey where you're kind of purifying your diet in some way. I don't really like to talk about diet. I don't want to be like triggering in any way, but like in the most positive and empowering way for you. Maybe it's giving up gluten or giving up soda, or I don't like the term giving up either. I prefer letting go if it's something that's no longer serving you. But there's just this energy here of kind of clearing the decks a little bit to create some space for some of this new energy to come in. Okay, letting go of what's no longer serving you, what you're not using, what you don't need, habits that are kind of aren't really resonating with you anymore. Let that go now. So work towards those goals this month. We have the card Revolutionary. I love this. Can you see that? I haven't set my camera up properly, so it's not going to focus. I'm really sorry, you guys. You are like blazing a trail this month. This is like the Ace of Wands. You're blazing your own trail of your own authenticity, of your own ideas, of just being like, to hell with you all. I don't care what it is that you've got to say about what it is that I'm doing. You're just like, maybe you're doing something your own way that kind of hasn't been done before. Or maybe you're just like, there's this energy of just stepping with all this Empress and Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot, of you just kind of stepping into your power, kind of you doing you and just being like, I'm not going to focus on what's been going on there, what's been going on with my family, or what they've got to say, or what these people have got to say. Bringing that energy back home to you, home to your heart, and just being like, I don't need to think about what that person said to me or what that person thinks about my decisions or what's going on. I just like bring that attention back home to you. Think about you, think about your needs, think about what makes you feel good, bring it home to you, all right? We have the card Imagine. This is a 20, breaks down to a 2. That may be significant to you in your connection. I feel like a lot of beautiful dreams this month. You may want to kind of write down your dreams because it's going to give you some insights. And also, if you cannot imagine it, you cannot create it in your life. So Spirit is really saying, imagine what it is that you want. You know, sometimes we are afraid to imagine what it is that we want. Walking along the beach with our soulmate, or having the nice car, or having the money in the bank, whatever it is. Going on that beautiful vacation. We're afraid to imagine it in case we are disappointed. And we stop ourselves. Spirit saying, don't do that. Just let yourself bask in those, that in your imagination. Create that beautiful experience in your imagination. Feel those good feelings. It's only going to make you feel good, because if you can imagine it, you can create it. Whereas if you won't allow yourself to imagine it, or you can't imagine it, or you don't take the time to do that, it's very difficult for the universe to bring you what it is that you want, because the universe doesn't know what you want. So bear that in mind. We have the card Golden Egg, wow, and Soul Sanctuary. This is from the Faith and Whispers deck. This is one of the Lumiere Oracle decks. I've got a collection out now if you want to check them out. So yeah, this is really beautiful. What I'm sensing here, this golden egg is a lot about potential. This is potential that you haven't tapped into, that you didn't know about. So, or like you haven't seen it through your own lens, right? Or you haven't recognized it in yourself. So maybe it's a talent that you haven't recognized in yourself. Maybe it's this theme of undervaluing yourself in some way, out there in the business world, or just in life, or in relationships, right? Or just as a person. right? But you have this amazing potential here. But what Spirit is saying is this month you will find this potential in quiet time. So do not neglect your spiritual self this month, because so often, you know, we're on the hustle and we're trying to get our bills paid and we're focused on getting the car fixed when it's broken down and all of these practical things and 3D material things. But Spirit is saying, take some time out, you know, if it's 5 minutes a day or 3 minutes a day, to journal, to meditate, whatever it is, to check in with you. I'm really feeling this. Check in with yourself, because when you do that, you're going to get insights into this potential, insights into what it is that you can do next, insights into how you can blossom and flourish, all right? And then we have the beautiful card Magnetic. This is from the Vagabond deck. This is another one of the decks that I have designed, but you're going to be very magnetic this month, and this is written all over your reading. We've got the Empress, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Regardless of your gender, you are just calling things into you. And this is about your own vibration. You're feeling better in yourself. You're feeling good about life. You're feeling like there's a change in the wind, that things are kind of changing for you for the better. And that kind of raises your vibration, puts a smile on your face. And then you start, you know, things start coming into you. The phone starts ringing. Opportunities are coming in. You're in the right place at the right time. This is going to be you this month, this lunar month. Being very magnetic to money, love, laughter, opportunities, all of these things coming in for you this lunar month. So a very positive month for you. This has been such an amazing reading. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me today. I've enjoyed it so very much. The sun is shining out here as I'm filming this. It's just like such a blessing. But yeah, if you feel called to, please check out my new collection of decks from Lumiere. I've designed them all myself, all from the heart. If you are looking you know, if you do readings already, or you're looking to kind of get into your spiritual practice or whatever it is, then these decks are for you. Check them out. I've got different styles as well for kind of different vibes, but yeah, I've enjoyed creating them so very much. So do check those out. They are linked in the description box. But have an amazing lunar month. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful, stunning jade palm stone. Such amazing energy from this. The energy of abundance, very calming as well. It always reminds me of the ocean, this stone. All right, whoops, she says, nearly breaking it. I picked a couple of cards from the Moonology deck for you. Today we have this card, New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than to take. Virgo's energy here. So this is about like, what can you do to shine your light? What can you do to add the most value to the world? Because when you shine that light, when you add that value to the world, then that is going to come back to you multiplied. And look at this, new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change, right? So this lunar month, there is going to be a big change coming in for you. Expect a big change in your life. If you have been just stuck in a rut or stuck in like a particular sort of energy pattern, by the end of this lunar month, you're going to feel really different, okay? This is like positive changes coming in for you. I just see like a real kind of like a really like strong breeze just kind of blowing away all of that negativity, all of those limiting beliefs, all of those old patterns and thoughts, and just like just clearing all that away and just feeling brand new. So this is what I see for you. I'm going to look at your tarot. I will clarify with your oracle cards a little bit later. Beautiful Six of Cups to open your reading. Justice in reverse, Libra's energy here. Wheel of Fortune. You get the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, King of Cups, the Fool, Devil, and the Moon in reverse. So Pisces energy here, Capricorn's energy, Virgo's energy, maybe Cancer and Pisces as well represented here. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. That may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it too much. This is interesting. This is soulmate energy here with this Six of Cups. I feel like it's definitely indicated that there may be a reunion for you this lunar month with the Six of Cups and the Justice in the reverse. So it feels like somebody who didn't treat you very fairly. It could be an ex-lover, it could be a friend or a family member, if you are not on speaking terms with them, right? This could be something from way back in the day. or it could be that something that resonates with you right now, but I see a change in that relationship. Someone in your life who didn't treat you fairly is going to reach out to you this month and really try and reconcile. And I see a big change happening with this Wheel of Fortune energy in your life. So, but definitely some sort of reunion coming in. Doesn't mean that you have to accept them. It may just be that they want to see what you're up to, or maybe even apologize to you, something like this. So, but if you have been feeling like you've been unable to connect with people, if you've been feeling like life is unfair, I see a lot of success coming in for you this lunar month with this Wheel of Fortune. This is like a change in your fortune. So the tide is really turning and all good things are coming your way this month. This is interesting. This is a specific message for some of you, not for all of you, with this Four of Cups to the Ten of Swords. And then you get the beautiful King of Cups. I feel like there's this, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like for some of you, this could be a specific person that we're talking about here, and it could be a friend. And you're just like, I'm just kind of done with your nonsense. There's this sort of energy floating around. But also this could be like the energy of like, I'm done with relationships, or I'm done with love, or you're feeling just a little bit despondent about it. Like, where is my person? You know, when is it going to be my turn? When is it going to be my turn? When is it going to be for me? Where is my person? I've been doing all the work on myself. And there's this energy here with this Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, of feeling a little bit despondent about things and just being like, your love life, wanting it to change. So if you are looking for a particular person, but I see a change coming in for you here. For those of you looking for romance, it could also be the case that if you are already in a relationship, that things have felt a little bit stagnant, perhaps they haven't been meeting your needs. I see a change in that dynamic as well, so that they are able to come towards you, because we have this beautiful fresh start in love coming in this lunar month, which I think is really exciting. So a fresh start here of just being like, okay, there's this energy. I don't know whether it's just love in general or with a particular person. You're gonna have to take it how it resonates and see how it unfolds for you, because we are looking at future energies this month as well, of just having a fresh start with somebody. It could be a friend, it could be with just kind of love and relationships in general, or it could be with your partner or your person in your life. But there's this energy here of there being a beautiful fresh start with this Fool energy of just being like, come on, let's give it a go, or just being like, all right, I don't know where this is going to take me, or if this is going to work out, or what's going to happen, but I'm prepared to give it a go. And the great thing about it is that you're going into it with your eyes open, because you have been through a lot. Right? You've learned some lessons, you've had some experiences. Spirit is honoring that in this reading, you know, and that is what has happened for you. But with this moon in the reverse and this devil energy, it's just like going forward this month, you are wiser. So whether you are embarking on dating or going into a new relationship or taking someone back from the past, however this reading is resonating for you, you are going into it with your eyes wide open, right? You are just like, I've learned some things. I've learned to have boundaries now, right? I've learned what my needs are and to ask to have my needs met. I know how to express my boundaries, okay? I know what's okay with me and what feels good and what doesn't feel good and what my preferences are, okay? And how I get triggered, right? And what my triggers are, and how to express that in a healthy way. You've learned all this stuff, you've been on that journey, and now you're going into this phase where it's going to really pay off for you in such a beautiful way, where you're just like, you've become more whole in a way, right? Like, you know, you've healed some of those wounds, and now you're able to kind of move forward with this fresh start in this new direction, see where it takes you. And Spirit is saying you are safe to do this, and the reason that you are safe is because you have got your own back. You've got your own back because you know you, okay? You've got that emotional intelligence. You've got that self-awareness that maybe you didn't have in the past, and there's been a journey to understanding, to awakening, right? You've come to that place, and you do not need to be afraid because you see things clearly and you see people clearly. So if there's anyone that is trying to push your buttons or bust your boundaries or mess with you or show up with nonsense, you are going to be like on their case straight away. You will get their number. You will know immediately. None of your time will get wasted, right? And this is a beautiful thing. And also, because this is in your vibe, it tends to be the case that we don't like attract people who want to show up with nonsense or who want to mess with us anymore. This could be in business, this could be friendship, this could be love. You can take it how it resonates, but Spirit is really saying, look, you've done this work, you've done the work now, you understand yourself better, and you've got these strong, solid boundaries, and no one is going to mess with that. It's like you don't even need to verbalize it or say it. It's just in your vibe, and you're just kind of shining that light. And Spirit is really saying you can do this, you can have another relationship, or you can give a relationship another go, or you can move forward, because you know what your triggers are and how to assert your boundaries and how to be clear about things, and you understand other people and their motivations much better. So you are protecting yourself in that way, and you're not protecting yourself by putting up a heart wall or wearing armor, keeping everyone at arm's length. You can have a beautiful, open, loving heart space and be out in the world having experiences and connecting with people. This is what this Fool energy is all about. You can be doing that, but at the same time you are protecting yourself because you know yourself. You are centered and grounded. You're not being swayed by somebody else's agenda. You know yourself, and if somebody doesn't want to line up with that, then they can watch you as you walk away, and you are absolutely cool with that. And when you have that in your vibe, right, then you don't draw people into your sphere, into your orbit who want to kind of mess with that, because you've just got this I'm unmessable with. So I don't think it's like you're being called to be fierce this month or anything like this. I just feel like there's this message that you are having a fresh start in whatever area that is resonating with you, that you need, whether you're moving to a new place or starting a new relationship or giving a relationship a second chance. There is this fresh energy here, but it's going to be so much healthier this time around because you see things clearly. You see other people's motivations and you understand yourself, and that is like super powerful. It's going to make all the difference to your life. It's going to make all the difference to your life. All right, we have the card Mix It Up. This is that going to focus? Yay! This is from the Vagabond deck. This is one of the Lumiere decks, which I've designed myself. If you want to check those out, please do. So this month is really a month for kind of making some changes. We were saying that positive changes are coming in for you this month. So do something a little bit different this month. Mix it up a little bit. You know, if you usually go to the gym in the morning, go in the afternoon. If you usually, do your cleaning on a Saturday morning, just leave it all, go and do something fun, do it on a Sunday, whatever it is. Just mix up your routine a little bit. Spirit saying get outside your comfort zone. If you get invited to do something that you think is maybe kind of not your bag, not your cup of Darjeeling, then Spirit is really saying just give it a go. Just say, okay, I'll come for an hour. Excuse me, let's have some tea. Powered by tea here on Lumiere. Yeah. Just be like, yeah, all right, I'll give it a go. I'll come for half an hour, I'll come for an hour. I'll see, I'll just try it. I'll do it one time. Yeah, mix it up a little bit. Step outside your comfort zone this lunar month. This is what Spirit is saying. We have the card Yin. This is a 2. That may resonate with you. Yin energy here. This is the energy of receiving. So I see you receiving some, I'm hearing good news. I was going to say some good things coming into your life. When we get this yin energy, this is just like things feeling easier, right? You're feeling like you don't have to do everything yourself. People are kind of helping you out. You can delegate some stuff. But I just heard the term good news. So some good news coming in for you as well if you are expecting a message or kind of some results or a verdict on something. I see good news coming in for you. You receiving good news into your life. So, yep, we have the card Reclaim. This lunar month. I love this card so much. It's very empowering. It's a bit like the Queen of Wands energy. But this is just saying, if you have been feeling a little bit despondent with this Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups, if you've been feeling a little bit low, a little bit down, and if you have, I'm really sorry if you've been feeling this way. I just feel like there is this renewed love for life coming in for you as well with this King of Cups to the Fool energy. As well, that's another message that I'm getting of just kind of feeling more enthusiastic about life, more motivated is what I'm hearing, but also just like reclaiming some of your confidence. If someone's trying to knock your confidence, right? or has tried to kind of knock you off your throne, or whatever it is, has tried to undermine you in some way. Maybe someone's treated you unfairly and has tried to take from you, okay, what is divinely yours. I see you just being able to be like, okay, I'm going to leave this in the past. I'm not going to carry this forward like baggage. You know, that's their journey. That's to do with them. Or it could just be like a vibe, like kind of life in general. Or maybe you've worked in a toxic environment, or you've come out of a toxic situation or a bad time. But this lunar month, you're going to be feeling better. You're going to be like, yeah, I remember who I am. I'm going to express myself just how I want to. And just like kind of owning it. Lots more confidence to speak out is what I'm hearing, kind of like sharing your message, sharing your truth in like a really positive way. A lot of positivity coming in for you, but this is just like all about like reclaiming your authenticity, like to dress how you want, to show up how you want, to be yourself. If you're not hurting anybody else, what does it matter, right? And just to be confident in that energy, right? You are enough just as you are, and this is the energy that's coming in for you this lunar month that you can feel really good about. Let's take a look. We have the animal spirit card of mouse. So a lot of a busy month for you this lunar month, definitely, like a lot going on. There may be a lot of loose ends that you're tying up this month. It could be like a lot of, you're working towards your goals. And it can feel like it's just like it's a bit piecemeal, like it's a lot of different little pieces that you need to tie up. So there could be some of that this month, but what I'm hearing is you're still making progress, all right? Even if everything's in small increments, you are still making progress this month, so you do not need to worry about that. This is about attention to detail as well with this mouse. So read the small print. If you are signing any contracts, if you are doing anything, at work, double check everything, double check your emails before you press send. You know, if you're signing any sort of contract or anything like that, read the small print. Don't make any assumptions. That's what Spirit is saying, and then you will be absolutely fine. And you can, what I'm hearing the words renegotiate as well. So you can always renegotiate the terms of anything if you don't like what you see. I'm also getting another message about not sharing your plans with other people this month. So perhaps you have got some big goals, some big dreams, some big plans, right? Until things are concrete, don't share it with other people, because what you will do is leak your energy out, right? I know it can be exciting or whatever, but until things are more concrete, until you've bought that plane ticket, or you've signed that lease, or you've got that bank loan for your new business, whatever it is, until you've signed on the dotted line, don't start talking about it with other people. If you're going in a new direction, if you're making a new plan, if something new and exciting is happening in your life, just don't leak your energy out to other people trying to be talking about things all the time. Keep it for you, keep it sacred is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Keep it sacred, don't be talking about it, and just carry on. This is like the energy of you do you. You just need to like carry on doing what you need to do, taking care of those mundane tasks, taking care of business, doing things one step at a time, doing what you need to do, right? And you will get there. And then, you know, when things are ready to be revealed, you can make the big reveal. But I don't think that's this month. You're just going to be working towards your goals. But like, be cautious about sharing that, what it is that you plan for the future, because it's either leaking out energy, or you may get some you know, you never know what kind of reaction you're going to get from people, whether they're going to be threatened, whether they're going to, or it's just like sometimes people can be, they can have our best interests at heart, but because it makes them feel uncomfortable, they try and project that onto you. So they're just, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you're going to be good at that? You know, you don't want those seeds of doubt in your mind. So that's another reason why you might want to keep things to yourself. This is from the Fairies Oracle deck. I've just been saying, I've been putting it in every reading because I'm resonating with it so much. I just love it. This one says, I'm sorry, it's so shiny. This one says, wish wisely. So it's like, be careful what you wish for, because it might come true. It says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. I really see that with this mouse energy. This is you taking those practical steps to make your dreams come true. But, you know, when you set an intention, just double check that is exactly what it is that you want. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is be specific, right? be specific about what it is that you want. We have to sometimes be a little bit careful. So like if you say, oh, I want my dream house, and then you describe your dream house, but you forget to say about the location, and then you find the exact thing that you wanted, but it's like right next to like a freeway or something, and you're just like, oh no, this is no good. I want it to be in peace and solitude. Be really specific. Just make sure that when you set your intention, you've got all the main details in there so that the universe can bring you what you want. And we have this beautiful card, if it will come into focus for us. This is Falling Into Place. This is from the Faith and Whispers deck, which is one of the Lumiere decks. If you are interested, I've created a collection of decks. They're available now on my website. I have created them all from the heart, and it's been such a fun project. I've just had so many ideas. I've loved it so much. But this is just you. Just like everything's going to fall into place this month. And again, I see that with this mouse energy of things just like lining up for you in this lunar month of kind of, sometimes we feel like we're really kind of out of sorts or out of sync with life. Like we're not quite in the right place at the right time and things feel gritty. This month, this is just like everything's falling into place. So if you've been worried that things weren't going to work out, or things weren't going to come together, or you weren't going to be able to pull all the little details together, you will. By the end of this lunar month, you're going to be settled. Things are going to be like in a much better place, and you're going to be falling into place. That could literally be like a specific place if you wanted to go somewhere, if you're looking to relocate, of kind of finding the place that resonates with you. Even if you don't move there this lunar month, it may be the case that you come into alignment with something and you're just like, yeah, this is where I want to be, this is what I want. So it could be a literal place that you're going to visit or maybe live, or you're making plans to. It's kind of really resonating with you, but also in a more general terms of just like, just all these loose ends just kind of getting tied up and falling into place for you, and you will really feel that by the end of this month. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Thank you so much for spending your beautiful time and energy with me. It's been a super fun reading, a really like wonderful, successful month for you coming in. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love and Feminine Frequency. I've written both those books from the heart. They are for the feminine energy partner. There's always a balance of masculine and feminine in every connection. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. There's loads more information about me and what I have to offer, all in the description box, lumieretarot.com as well. And follow us on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic, for more free tarot readings. I run all my special offers on there over on Instagram as well, if you are ever looking for a deal. And I put pictures of my bunnies. So if you love rabbits, if you love deals, if you love free tarot, Lumiere_mystic is the place to go. But yeah, sending you love and blessings for this lunar month. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3. This is for everyone who picked the raw rose quartz. I don't know about you, but I have so much rose quartz all around my house. I love to put it in my bath. I love to sleep with it under my pillow, the whole lot. Beautiful, loving energy from this crystal. Right, I've picked a couple of cards from the Moonology deck for you today. One of my favorite oracle decks of all time. This is super interesting. You get the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn's energy represented here. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is an end to your problems this lunar month coming in for you. This is going to feel really good. So it's just like, if you've been like struggling, if you've had like a difficult time, Spirit is really honoring this for you right now. This is going to be the end to this. It's either just going to kind of, you'll just cycle through it and it's going to naturally end for you. You're going to experience a shift or a change into new energy. I feel like you're going to have to heal from this. If it's been like, if you've been through a tough time, you've kind of been through the ringer, or it's just felt like life's been a little bit gritty, easier times are ahead. There may be you may take some time to recalibrate, to kind of assimilate some of these experiences that you've been going through this lunar month. This is what I see. But solutions coming in for you if you've been having problems. You've not kind of been able to see your way out of it, or kind of how you can fix this if you've been going through a little bit of a bad time. I see this ending for you this month. New fresh energy coming in for you, solutions coming in which enable you to move forwards. Okay, so a very positive time coming in. I feel like this is, what I'm hearing is long overdue. So, you know, maybe you've been in this cycle for a long, long time. This is going to shift and change now. Life can be easy. You can flow through life with grace and ease. You can find solutions to your problems. Absolutely you can, all right? Opening your reading with 7 of Cups, you get 3 of Swords. Don't click off. We'll talk about it. Let's look at the big picture right now. You get the 9 of Cups, the beautiful Ace of Wands, lots of positivity, and the Magician, 4 of Wands. I love this. Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, and the Hermit. So Virgo's energy here is very strongly represented in this reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That may resonate with you. Aquarius energy as well. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it too much. You get 2 aces in your reading, which I really love. You get the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So we will talk about that, but like a lot of fresh energy coming in, a lot of motivation, a lot of positivity for you this lunar month. But I want to talk about this because we opened the reading with this. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Now, this is kind of past energy, so if this resonates with you, I feel like you've experienced some sort of disappointment. There was something that you wanted that was an option. Maybe you wanted someone to choose you for a relationship. You had somebody in mind, or it could have been for a particular job that you went for and you were really like, I really hope they choose me. I'm getting this energy of like, oh, I hope I'm chosen, and that there was a disappointment, okay? Or it could have just been that something that you wanted, that you went for, right, that you were kind of daydreaming about or that you really wanted, didn't line up for you or didn't work out in some way, and there's this energy of disappointment. Now, if this is the case for you, this is something you already know about. I'm not predicting your future here. This is something that's going to resonate with you, not for everybody because it's just a general reading, but it's something that you already know about. Just this energy of disappointment, something that you really wanted, that you thought would be great for you, that perhaps you daydreamed about it, but this energy of disappointment that is being recognized here. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is you have dodged a bullet with this beautiful like 9 of Cups here. Whatever it is that you wanted, I'm hearing wasn't in your highest good. It wasn't in your best interest. Now, you know, I don't want to like tell you what's best for you or your life or whatever. Don't shoot the messenger. But like from the higher perspective and from the spiritual perspective, there is a reason for this. There is a reason for your rejection. There is or your disappointment. Or just like the way that things played out that maybe you felt wasn't in your favor, right? There is a reason for this, and it is in your highest good. Even if you can't see it now, I feel like throughout this lunar month, or maybe in a little bit longer, when you can see the bigger picture, you will realize, and there is only one reason why you would have been disappointed in this way, or let down in this way, or rejected in this way, and it's because there is something better for you. Look at this 9 of Cups. There is something better for you, and that is the only reason that this has happened. So if you're just like, why am I suffering like this, or you know, why has this been taken from me, I want it so much, it's because it wasn't good enough for you. And it's because there is something that is much, much more in alignment with you, and it's going to bring you much, much more happiness. Okay, you can absolutely be sure of that, and that is going to become clear to you this lunar month. I am sure of it. This is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like you may even recognize that, like on reflection, you may be like, okay, well, I can kind of reconcile myself to that. But it may also be the case that you are shown, like literally shown, just like, oh, I see now why this wasn't right for me. Yeah, that would have been a great job with a great salary, but I just would have been in the car the whole time. The commute was so long. And when you look at it with clear sightedness, with clear vision, like, and you look at the big picture, you will have that realization for yourself as well. So there is this energy of kind of relief, of releasing that, and just kind of being like, okay, I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to move forward with it. I know that I'm moving forward towards my good. And I know that whatever this is, there is something better for me. Okay, I really like it. And look at this. Oh my goodness, so much motivation coming in for you with this Ace of Wands and this Magician. I love this. This is like going in the right direction. This is like motivation. I just feel like you're just like, okay, whatever has happened, whatever's been going on, I'm going to leave it in the past. It is what it is. It's happened now. It's done. You know, it's not up to other people to make me happy, or like I can't control how other people behave around me, but what I can control is myself. I can control how, you know, what I do now and what I do going forward. And you're just like so in your power this lunar month, and I absolutely love it. You are just like manifesting like crazy with this energy. You're just like, this is your magic wand right here. This is your Magician bringing the magic to you. Just like, you're bringing in good stuff. You're bringing in what you wish for. Okay, so if you've had this time of life being a little bit difficult, or of kind of disappointments coming in, maybe it's been one disappointment after another in your life, this is the turning point this month. This is when a change is going to happen for you this lunar month, and you are going to be bringing good things to you based on your own frequency, on your own vibration. You're setting your intention, and then you're just calling it to you, and it is going to appear just like magic. So I absolutely love this. Four of Wands. You're creating a lot of harmony and happiness. If you are looking for like a home, I definitely see this coming into alignment for you. You are manifesting your dream place to live, or your dream home, or whatever it is. I see that here with this Four of Wands. That may be a message for some of you. It may not show up exactly this month, but you are manifesting it. No doubt about it. And you will get a sign about this, you know, if you are looking to find your dream place, or to relocate, or whatever that is for you, that is highly favored for you. And this is all a result of you. It's a result of it's like you're feeling more optimistic this month, and it's a result of your own efforts, of you like being like, yeah, this combination of like setting your intention and taking action is gonna create magic for you. It's definitely gonna create harmony. If you're looking for like your soul tribe, if you're looking for like a place to belong, this is what you're manifesting here, which is going to feel really, really good. You know, maybe you're just manifesting like a little bit of a renovation in your space. Also indicated for you, and this is the 1111 card. So you're going through this gateway. The 1111 is this beautiful gateway of kind of new energy. You're leaving those disappointments behind. You're leaving behind some of that old energy. You can just shut the door on that, and there's just such a strong feeling in your reading of just kind of just moving forward. It's just been like, well, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing, and I just know that everything's working out in my favor. This is what I see. Ace of Swords, Hangman in reverse, and the Hermit. This is like a eureka moment with this Ace of Swords. I see these are all cards of like getting clarity, right? Of seeing the bigger picture like we were talking about. So maybe you were just kind of hung up on one thing and just been like, this is the way it's got to be. This is who I've got to be with. This is how it's got to go down. This is what I want to be doing, or this is the firm that I want to be working for, and nothing else will do. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like sometimes we can get too rigid, and then we stop the universe from bringing us our good, you know, rather than just being okay, I want that what's best for me, what is in my highest good, and then letting the universe kind of bring that to you. So a lot of, there's like this beautiful understanding that's coming in this month. You're just like, oh, I see why things had to be like this, or I see the lesson in this, or kind of I see why I had to go through this, because you're getting this great kind of vision in yourself this month. Is very powerful, this understanding, because having this understanding allows you to move forward in a positive way. So rather than just being like, I don't really know what it is that I want, I don't know what direction I want to go in, you're just like, there's so much clarity here of just like, okay, I know what to do now, I know what direction to go in, I feel confident about it, there is no doubt. This is what I'm saying. No doubt in my mind as to which direction to go in. You are choosing how it is that you want to move forward, right? Towards something with this Hermit energy that is very, you know, this is insightful as well. This is about like creating your vision, the vision for your future, the vision for your life's purpose, your life's, you know, your soul's greatest fulfillment, right? This is the insight that you're getting this month as a result of this. So I feel with this Ace of Swords, you are really cutting through the crap as well. Other people's opinions, other people's nonsense, slicing off those cords that are attaching you to people who are no longer serving you, whether that's friendships or love, or those past experiences. Maybe you're slicing through those negative beliefs and feeling much better, having mental clarity. If you've been feeling a little bit like a little bit confused about things, there's a lot of confusion around you, you know, at the start of this lunar month with this Seven of Cups, and now you're just cutting through that. You have clear sight. You're just like, I know what to do. I know what the solution is. I know which direction to go in. I understand the lessons that I've learned. I understand what I need to do next. It is super powerful energy coming in for you. And also just like getting unstuck as well with this Hangman in the reverse. You're just like, you're not hung up on this anymore. You're not hung up on how things should have happened, how they should have gone down. Or, you know, all that disappointment or what it is. You're just like freedom. You're freeing yourself from this, okay? So maybe you're freeing yourself kind of mentally and emotionally from something that has been holding you back, right? A past experience or a belief, but also more freedom coming in for you this month to do what it is that you want in your life, okay? To kind of live this life on your terms authentically, right? With this Hermit energy, this is just someone who's just like, both of these characters, this Hangman and this Hermit, these are people who are doing stuff for themselves, right? For them, not for anybody, not for outside validation, not for anybody else's opinion, just being like, do you know what matters? Me and my happiness and my joy. If I'm not hurting anybody else, then it's all good. So this is just like this realization of just like, maybe your energy has been too scattered. Maybe you've tried to be rescuing other people or helping out other people or spreading yourself too thin, taking on too much responsibility. This is the realization that you have this month with this Ace of Swords of just like, okay, I need to focus on myself for a little bit in order to get unstuck and in order to reclaim my freedom to live my life the way that is authentic to me, that feels best for me, right? So a lot of freedom coming in for you this month. It's going to feel just expansive. It's going to feel nice. You know, maybe that means that you get to work more flexibly. Maybe it means that you get to travel, but only if it's safe, of course, for you, right? Or make plans to do that. So you're kind of moving in this direction towards greater personal freedom. This is the message. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm getting a whole bunch of messages. I want to talk about this because it's very, it's just so chiming in with the beginning of this reading. We have the card Not For You, which is a 6. And we have the card Rejection is Protection. I mean, this is crazy. This is exactly what we were talking about. Maybe you were rejected, or maybe you felt rejected, right? Or maybe somebody didn't choose you, but ultimately it's for your highest good. This is exactly what we were talking about. Rejection is divine protection. Remember that the universe knows what is best for you in the long run. What is it that I always say? It's just like, if it's for me, I cannot lose it. If it's not for me, I don't want it, right? So maybe you want to adopt that as an affirmation. If it's for me, I cannot lose it. If it's not for me, I don't want it. Okay, that is how you protect yourself. That's the energy that I'm picking up on here. So there's something that may have, been a bit bitter for you or been a bit disappointing, but ultimately the only reason is because there is something better for you, and you will realize that this lunar month is coming in. Don't worry about it. Now, I've never picked this card before, and I'm just looking at it. It's super interesting. So it's called the Wilding, right? So again, this is about kind of rewilding, becoming wild, becoming more authentically you. And it features some scissors and then this long braid of hair that has been cut off. So maybe literally you are thinking of cutting all your hair off or doing like something different with your appearance, with your style. Maybe you've been collecting images on Instagram or Pinterest of kind of the way that you want to look, if you want to be going for the chop or like changing your color or changing your personal style or adopting something new for you. This is just like really heavily indicated for this lunar month for you that you may want to be making a change in your personal style, but also taking steps to be more authentically you. This is the wilding. You may want to get out in nature to really kind of remember who you are, you know, to be free. Maybe you want to go camping, or, you know, just like get into wild nature, or whatever it is that you do, you know, walk along the beach. If you get that opportunity and it's safe for you, getting out in nature is really gonna just help you to shed and release, you know, get some of this energy off you and out of your aura, and just like realign your chakras a little bit, just kind of just being wild rather than just cooped up in the concrete jungle and inside your apartment or whatever it is. Obviously you may not be allowed outside your apartment, I don't know. Obviously it's just a general reading, take it how it resonates, but you know, if you can get out there, whatever you can, get out into nature, feel the sun on your skin, hear the birds singing, and just let some of that just kind of slide off you. I just feel like there's a lot of kind of cloudiness around you and in your aura, and that's just all going to be kind of swept away. All right, we have this raccoon spirit animal. So I feel like this is about a good friend. So a good friend might help you out this month, give you, you know, some practical help with something that you need, maybe, or like give you a helping hand or give you some good advice, something like this. This is also like about kind of wearing a persona or wearing a mask. So maybe if you're in social media, or you've got a social media presence as part of your job, or maybe you have like a work persona. I mean, we all have to kind of be professional or whatever, but Spirit is really saying you can be yourself, okay? You can be exactly who you are, and that is absolutely fine. So you do not need to kind of build up this armor around you or this persona. If you bring your authentic self to your job or your social media or whatever it is, your public kind of the public domain, like when you're sort of out there, if you bring more of that authentic self to you, it's going to be very well received. It's going to bring the right person or people or opportunities to you. And what's nice is it's going to feel better within you, within yourself. Right? It's going to feel like life is easier, because it can be very tiring pretending to be something that you're not. Not saying that's necessarily what you're doing, but I think we all do that to a certain extent. We have the card Calm. This is from the Vagabond deck, which is it going to focus? No. Maybe now. There you go. So this is from the Vagabond deck, one of the Lumiere Oracle decks. If you want to check this out, they are linked in the description box. I've created them all from the heart. It's been such an amazing creative project for me. I've loved it so much. So yeah, settling into something calmer. If things have all been a little bit chaotic, a little bit up in the air last month or the last few months, you're going into this period of harmony that we were talking about, of harmonizing with the people around you. With your environment, kind of getting into alignment this month. Very powerful. In this typewriter image, you may be writing something, journaling, starting a blog, writing a book, whatever it is. If you've got that at the back of your mind, this is highly indicated here as well. And we have the beautiful card Healing from the Fairies Oracle deck, which I'm resonating with so very much. So I feel like I feel like, you know, there may be emotional healing here, you know, if you're healing this disappointment that we've been talking about, but I sense that this is like a physical kind of bodily healing. So if you've got a nagging health problem, do get that checked out, or like an ongoing health problem or something like that. Spirit is really saying, don't ignore it. This is what I'm hearing, don't ignore it. Get it checked out, go and get your tests done, go and get what you need to do done at this time to kind of stay strong physically, to look after yourself. Maybe you want to do some things for you that you know will be healing, whatever that is. Maybe it's yoga, maybe it's taking some supplements, maybe it's filtering your water before you drink it or drinking more water, right? Just something for you to keep your body in balance and in alignment, okay? But if you need some support, some help with a physical ailment or condition or something that you've been experiencing on and off, you know, maybe it's migraines or skin condition or tummy problems, whatever it is, don't ignore it. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to live like this. Get on top of it. You can do it. Spirit is really highlighting this for you this month, or it could be you or someone close to you in your life, and you are called on to kind of nudge them in the right direction. that is everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. If you feel called to, please check out my friend Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. If you are looking to get an insight into your soul's journey, the Akashic Records are like a Google search for your soul, so that you can find out what about your patterns, about what direction to go in, what your soul's purpose is in this lifetime, what it is that you are meant to achieve, why certain people show up in your life, why you've had certain experiences, who your soulmate is, whatever it is that you want to know. Misha can assist you in opening the records to give you those insights. It's a very powerful healing experience, kind of life-changing for many people as well, and Misha is incredibly gifted at what she does. Check that out if it resonates. She is linked in the description box and is offering Lumiere subscribers $11.11 off her Akashic Record readings. Have an amazing week or amazing lunar month, and sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 4. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful double terminated amethyst crystal point. All right, I'm going to begin with these two beautiful cards that I've picked for you from the Moonology deck, one of my favorite oracle decks of all time. Okay, we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon, and you get super moon. Emotions are running high. So this could be an emotional month for you. You may have to make some emotional decisions this month, but that is okay. That is part of the human experience. Spirit's really saying just allow your emotions to come to the surface and be processed, rather than trying to kind of stuff them down. And then adjustments are required. This is just like going to be a month of making changes, getting into your power in order to make positive changes in your life. I feel like if there is something in your life which is not working, all right, this may resonate with you, just like you know it's not working. Okay, and it can be easy just to get stuck in a rut or just think, oh, well, there's no way out of this. If you're recognizing that something in your life isn't working, maybe it's that old crappy relationship, or your job situation, or just your routine, or something like this, or your responsibilities, adjustments are required. So this month, this lunar month, I really see you being able to make positive changes, which, what I'm hearing from spirits, will make your life easier. So you know, maybe that's delegating responsibilities, maybe that's asking for help from somebody, this sort of thing. Maybe it's like stopping indulging in things that you know make you feel good in the short term, but you know, terrible the next day, or whatever it is. You're going to be, what I'm hearing from spirit is you'll be kinder to yourself by doing this. So yeah, let's see what all this is about then. Oh my goodness, Ace of Cups to open your reading. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today, my favorite tarot deck of all time. You get 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Death in reverse, 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and then you get Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy represented here, and the fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. So that may resonate with you. If it doesn't, please don't worry about it. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right. New love coming in for you this month with this beautiful Ace of Cups. Lots of loving energy. This may be why emotions may be running high for you. I'm getting several messages coming in regarding this. If you are already in a relationship, I feel like you're going to have something to celebrate this month. Maybe an engagement, maybe marriage, maybe a baby, only if you're at that stage in your life and that's your message and that is for you. So it's just like something that you can invest in for the long term. If you are looking for love, then I see you potentially meeting somebody who offers you, you know, and this is someone brand new is what I'm hearing, not recycling someone from the past or something like this. And I think this is kind of what you want. Someone brand new coming in for you who can that has potential, that you're just like, yeah, do you know what, I could get on board with this. I can see kind of me putting some energy into this to kind of see where this is going, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You may meet this person through a celebration, a social gathering, if that's possible for you in your part of the world. Otherwise, I sense that you will meet this person as a result of an introduction from a friend. All right, so lots of kind of positivity around love, something that you can really invest in, that you can get on board with this month. This is interesting with this death in the reverse. There's an ongoing situation in your life, okay? I don't know kind of how this is going to resonate with you, but whatever it is, it's at the forefront of your mind, and you are trying to decide this month whether you should continue with it or move on. So it's like, should you stay or go? Should you continue putting energy into this, or kind of leave it behind? Should you give it another chance, or just kind of cut your losses, right? This could be financial, could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be a job situation. Just take it how it resonates, whatever. This is just a general reading, but whatever is at the forefront of your mind that's resonating with you right now, there's this energy of sort of being in limbo with it. It's something that's ongoing. It's something that you've been experiencing for a while, and you will continue to experience at the moment. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of food for thought around this situation for you this lunar month, as to maybe you've just kind of been just kind of going along with it, or it's just become kind of your normal pattern, or whatever it is. But this month, the thing that's going to really be at the forefront of your mind is just like, this is just going to go on and on unless I make an empowered decision about this. And that decision is really, you know, should I continue with this, or should I cut my losses, right? And this is what's going to be at the forefront of your mind. This is what you're going to be like working through this month. There may not be a resolution for it this month. You're definitely going to feel a lot better about it and have a clearer idea about what action to take by the end of the month. So I see that as very positive, that realization of like, oh, I need to make a decision here. I can't just keep hoping that this is going to resolve itself, or that it's going to go away. You've got to make that kind of tough decision for yourself, that empowered decision as well. If it's something that you want to progress with, that you want to continue with, right? Or if you want to say enough is enough, right? So again, that may be why we had that card about emotions, that super moon at the beginning. This is so nice. I see two people like this. Oh, hang on, loads of messages coming in. Let's start at the beginning. We've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. I've never seen this kind of lineup before. This is super interesting, very unique. What I'm seeing here in this reading is just like, this is a lot of royalty here. Okay, a lot of royalty. I feel like you are going to be like moving up in the world. You're going to be at the top of your game. People are going to want to know what's going on with you. Maybe you're in social media. Maybe you've got a strong social media presence for some of you, or you're kind of building up your social media, or whatever it is, whatever line of work you're in. People are going to be wanting to get on board with you, with your vision is what I'm hearing, and what it is that you are sharing, the way that you see the world, the way that you, your vision that you have for things, right? Your ideas about what should happen, or the future, or what's the best, or what's the solution for things, or just what it is that your expertise or your knowledge, right? You're sharing stuff, you're putting yourself out there. So I'm getting this really strong energy that you're really going to be putting yourself out there this month, raising your head above the parapet, really like, okay, here I am. I'm putting myself on YouTube. I'm doing my blog. I'm, getting interviewed on someone's podcast. I'm starting a podcast, or just like, I'm calling this meeting at work so people can hear about my ideas. People are going to be getting on board with your vision, but I see you kind of, there's this energy of leveling up, of kind of fulfilling your potential, of all eyes being on you this month in like the most positive way, of people being like, of you being really magnetic, right? People wanting to follow your lead, right? What it is that's going on with you, right? What it is that you've got going on. So being very magnetic to that, kind of people wanting to support you in your vision for your life. I see this as very positive. So the other message that I'm getting is, look, this is a beautiful pair side by side with the King and the Queen of Wands. This is like a power couple energy united in love. So if you are looking for love, this is very positive for you. I'm hearing the words divine counterpart. Again, if you are hoping to get married or have like a stronger commitment with somebody, again, I see this union of two people who are perfectly matched, suited to one another, being united in love with this King of Cups. regardless of gender, not a gender specific reading. This is just like the divine masculine and the divine feminine represented here. So two people who are absolutely, completely, like, they see the world through the same vision. They have loads of things in common. This could be two people who are united in friendship as well. The King of Cups is often about a really good friend. So it may be that you are spending time with a really good friend who you really resonate with, that really enriches your life this lunar month. Or it could just be, just a friendship, someone in your life that you're spending time with or that you meet. If you're feeling like you've been a little bit lonely, or that you never meet people who you really resonate with, I see you coming into alignment with that this month, if that is something that you are hoping to call into your life. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what's going on here. I don't know where to start. These are all very exciting. You get the animal spirit card of Peacock. I love this for you. So this is just like, again, this energy of kind of regal energy, of kind of royal energy, of kind of all eyes being on you, of kind of people thinking that you're a bit magical, a little bit special, right? And it's because you are, let's be real. It may be the case that you're really kind of showing up for things. Maybe you've been kind of hiding yourself away and you're getting yourself out in public again and catching up with people. I see that for some of you, you may have a makeover. Maybe you're planning on kind of having a glow up, or making a change in your personal appearance, or just that you're feeling more confident in yourself, and that is showing on the outside. And I see a kind of leveling up in your life, of kind of going up the ladder a little bit. So maybe you're kind of moving to a nicer property, or getting a nicer car, or whatever it is, or just kind of being in that stream of abundance for you a little bit, where it's feeling really good for you. It's just this energy of kind of raising yourself up. Okay, raising yourself up in this way where you're kind of confident, you're being authentic, people want to get on board. They're just like, people want to see you, they want to talk to you, they want to know what your opinion is about things, they want to kind of pick your brains about things, they want to get on board with what it is that you are doing, right? I see that here really strongly. We have Embrace Divine Mother. Now this card is from the Faith and Whispers Lumiere deck, one of the decks that I've created myself. If you want to check those out, they are all linked in the description box. But this is just like, this lunar month, maybe you are connecting to your own mother or grandmother, or someone who's like a mother figure for you in your life, someone who has a lot of that maternal energy, making time for them and sort of kind of enjoying their presence in your life. They will have some wisdom for you, is what I'm hearing. This is also like embracing Divine Mother, connecting to the sort of universal mother energy. That could be Mother Gaia, the energy of our beautiful natural world, getting out into nature, or just like allowing yourself, kind of reparenting yourself as well. This energy is represented here. Maybe if you didn't have a particularly, your mother didn't really show up for you, or you have the mother wound. If you're not familiar with that, you can look it up. I see some healing around that, being able to connect to kind of universal mothering energy. It may also be that you become a mother as well this month. That's just a specific message for some of you. Just remember, it's just a general reading. We have the card No Place Like Home. So this is a card 50 breaks down to a 5. If you are looking for a property or to move somewhere in particular, then this is really highly favored for you this month. This is going to be like a really positive move for you, of you being able to find the place where you belong, that feels really like in alignment with you, where you're just like, yeah, this is definitely for me. So I see things really lining up for you if that's what you've wanted. Otherwise, I just see a lot around your kind of home. Maybe you're having a clear out, maybe you're remodeling or redecorating, changing up your space a little bit. Again, this energy of leveling up your kind of the things that you own, leveling up your kind of in a kind of glow up way, or maybe in your attitude, taking on more responsibilities, things like this, and feeling really empowered about it. Just being like, yeah, I'm kind of owning my life this month. I absolutely love this for you. So yeah, if you're spending some time at home, I see you sort of creating positive changes around that. We have the card New Beginnings. We were talking about whether you should stay or go, whether you should invest more in this situation that we were talking about. This is an indication of just like starting fresh, allowing fresh energy to come in and really just being like, enough is enough. I've poured enough of myself into this. I've done everything that I can. You know, if you're not going to meet me halfway, then I'm not going to continue with this. So fresh energy coming in for you and a new start. This could be in a relationship, or it could be to do with your location, possibly. Lots and lots of powerful fresh energy coming in for you. We have the beautiful card Soul to Soul. This is from the Vagabond deck. Again, one of the Lumiere decks that I've created for our community. This is so beautiful. Again, this is indicating like, you know, like a perfect match, like a little match made in heaven. This soul to soul, connected connected at the soul level to one another. This could be with a friendship. It could be, you know, an existing relationship. It's just like feeling that reciprocal energy of just like, you know, being nourished by somebody who is really on the same page as you, who really resonates with you, where you really kind of match each other's energy. So I see that here, and like Cupid's arrow coming in to capture your heart as well. We have the beautiful card, the Warrior, with these ram's horns on here, Aries energy represented here as well. This beautiful sword as well. So this is just you, just again, this energy of raising up and owning it this month, being very confident, really owning it, not taking any prisoners, just like it's my way or the highway. I'm doing things my way. This is how we're doing it. Moving forward with stuff and just slicing through any nonsense. If any problems or issues get in your way, you're just slicing through that with this powerful warrior's sword. If someone wants to come at you with their nonsense or opinion, you just slice through that. It's just like water off a duck's back. You're just like, you have all the tools that you need to kind of cut that path. Maybe what I'm seeing is, what I'm hearing is that you're forging your own path. I'm seeing an image of like cutting your way, using the sword to cut your way. Cut a path through like a jungle landscape. So it may be that you are in unfamiliar territory, or that you've got to carve out your own way, and this is what you are being asked to do this month and this year, or at this stage in your life, to take a road less trodden, you know, or just like an unfamiliar path, right? But you can cut through that. Whatever life throws at you, you have got the tools, because you've got the experiences, you've learned the lessons, you've got your boundaries. You can just cut through that and create an easy life for yourself, like an easy way through, right? This is how you do it. Super positive. I've absolutely loved this reading. There's just like so many beautiful energies here. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful books, Attract, Soulmate Love, and Feminine Frequency. They are for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued. There's always a masculine energy partner and a feminine energy in any connection. So check that out if it resonates. There's loads more about that and everything that I have to offer in the description box and on my website, lumieretarot.com. If you want more free tarot readings, or you want to see pictures of my rabbits, or you want special offers, then also follow us on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic. That is the place to find all of that good stuff. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in your situation and for this beautiful lunar month ahead. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye.